Hey guys, how's it going? Kariem Primm here, just coming to you, giving you a quick video. And what we want to do today is we want to break down the cash flow quadrant. Now, the cash flow quadrant is a concept or a diagram that was given to us through Mr. Robert Kiyosaki, best-selling New York Times best-selling author, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. The cash flow quadrant is a host of Rich Dad books who kind of really helps us to increase our level of financial literacy as it relates to really putting ourselves in a position of financial freedom. Now, financial freedom means different things to different people. It basically, for me, means that point of income that you can reach to where you can do whatever you want to do with your time, and then you don't have to suffer a financial hit as a result of it. You can do anything that you want to do and not have to sacrifice the quality of life that you have. So financial freedom, it may be $10,000 a month for somebody, it might be $100,000 a month for somebody. Everybody is different. No one's to judge one way or the other. But what we want to do is break down the cash flow quadrant so that you can at least see where you are in relation to your goal, what changes or what perspective or what shift in mindset that you need to have in order to get where you need to go. Okay, so as we look at the cash flow quadrant, you see the first quadrant is our E quadrant, and that stands for employees. Now, employees, we've all been there. You have a job. What is driving the employee is that they're seeking security. They're seeking a position where they've always been taught all their life. They've got it. Go to school, get a good education, get a good job, work that job for 25 to 30 years, and then you get a retirement and you live that retirement for the rest of your life. So that's your E quadrant. Now, as the S quadrant, it's a little different. Now you're self-employed. This is another category of self-employed individuals. What I learned being in this quadrant for about 20 years is that you're no different really from the E quadrant. You just own your job because your time is connected to your income. Whenever you leave your business, you stop generating income. There's no leverage whatsoever in that quadrant. And that's why you hear them say oftentimes, time is money. They're always talking about how time is money because they need to control their time. This is what we call being in a rat race. Now, the key to it is getting out of the rat race. We don't want to be to where we're chasing money our whole lives. So that brings us over to the right side of the quadrant, which is the B quadrant. Now, the B quadrant means that these are our business owners, and it's a difference from being self-employed to being a business owner, because the business owner, he is not investing in a product, he's investing in a system. In that system, it allows him to be able to generate leverage to where he can generate income without necessarily being present in the generation of that income. In the B quadrant, the individual in the B quadrant, he's seeking freedom. He's seeking financial freedom. He's seeking that position where he is able to detach himself totally from his income. And then finally, there's the I quadrant, which is your investors. Your investors, what they do is invest money into the B quadrant, or the individuals in the B quadrant, and what they do is they build systems and employ people in the E quadrant. So the investor, they're totally separated from their time and their income. Their money is working for them. Their time is totally theirs. They're financially free, and their money is working for them. Now, everything that we should be doing is trying, if this is our goal, is to be financially free. However you define it for yourself, our goal should be to get off from the left side of this quadrant onto the right side of the quadrant, at least in the B quadrant. And then once we get in the B quadrant and are able to generate massive forms of income, we can totally separate ourselves, get into the I quadrant, and let our money work for us. Okay guys, that's it for the cash flow quadrant. I hope you got some value out of that, just to give you some perspective of where you are, where you're going. My name is Kariem Primm. We'll talk to you guys soon.